Welcome to Core Java tutorial. Now we are going to see how to use this as a part of return statement. So what is this? So it refers the current object. So in case of C++, how to print the address of any variable? Yes, by using this ampersand operator. So similarly, in case of Java, to get the reference ID of any object, we can use this keyword. So see an example code. So this is a test. So in this test, we are defining a method, namely getObject. So the return type of this getObject is test. So note it down. In case of constructor, the class name and the constructor name should be same. But whereas in case of this getObject, so what is the return type here? Yes, it is test. So what is test? So it is a class. Okay. So inside this getObject, we are giving a return statement. So this return is going to return the current object. So how can you refer the current object? Yes, with the help of this keyword. So now this getObject returns the current object with the help of class name test. So next we are defining the main method like this: public static void main. So for this main, array of string objects as argument. So now we are going to create object for test class. So how to create an object in Java? Yes, by class name followed by object name equal to new keyword. So test. So what do you mean by this test? A default constructor. So now there is no default constructor in our program. Then who will provide this default constructor? Yes, it will be provided by the Javac compiler. So now we are going to print the object reference ID of T. So by using system.out.println method. So by simply giving T, we can get the object reference ID of this object. So now we are going to check the value with this getObject method. So how to invoke the getObject method? Yes, first is object name dot method name. So what is the method here? getObject. So the output of these two statements will be same. So here we are referring the same object. So see this output. So first we are compiling test.java with the help of Javac compiler, and then we are interpreting this test class. So see this object reference ID of T. So what will be the output? So the test indicates what? Yes, class name at symbol then followed by some hexadecimal values. So this is the way of getting an object reference ID. So note it down. Now the getObject as well as T value both indicates same. So points to remember. So this refers what? The current object. So note it down. Different object reference ID will be generated. Suppose we are creating another object, definitely the ID will be different. So note it down that we can't use the same object reference ID for all the objects.